Yo, yo. What up, chat? All right. All right, what up, chat? What's good? What's good? No, be getting closer, closer. Yeah. Time and All right. All right. What's up, chat? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome. How y'all doing? I just know we getting closer. What up, chat? What up, Scott? What up, Louis G? Z Gamer in the house. What up, Z Gamer? What up? Got a trade in the building. Dropout Trader. Let's get Dropout Trader. How y'all feeling, man? Everybody doing good? You guys doing good today? Good to see you all. Long weekend, huh? Missed everybody, man. Damn. 3-day weekend. Yeah, AB Mike in the house. What up, AB Mike? What up, Stephen B? Pete the G. I see you, bro. I see you. What's up, Andrew? Good morning. Good morning, OGH. What up, Chala? Chala. Dennis Hood in the building. What up, Dennis? What up, Mr. Lopez? What up, Maiko? What up, Magnus? What up, Kelvin? Buzzblab in the house. Let's go, Buzzblab. Buzzblab. Rose and Buzz throwing 8s out there today. Hey, if you're feeling good, if you're feeling like a 8-figure trader, if you're ready to end the week off strong, throw an 8 in the chat, man. If you got that little 8-ball thing, Majiggy, throw that thing in the chat. What up, Yanosh? If you got that little emoji in your back pocket, like Tamra, I'm sure it does. Yeah. What's up, all the mods? Good to see you guys. Me and the mod squad had a great meeting together on Zoom. I think that was, Thursday or Friday? AB Mike? One of those days. Got a lot of great things happen. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's newsletter, by the way. I had the newsletter come out. What's up, Richard Lewis? What up, Wiz? Wiz in the building. Wiz Buddha. Okay. What up, Melly? They're the 8s. I see the 8s. Got a trade. How you doing today, sir? What up, Social Boost? What's good? What's good? What up, Trader Next Door? All right, I think I'm good to go. Let me send the Zoom. Let me just do something with Zoom real quick, and then we are ready to go. It's time. All right, cool. Let's move this chat over. Zoom is good, and yeah, I think we're ready to roll. I think we're ready to go. So welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Fresh start to the week here. If you guys haven't liked the stream, give the stream a like as you settle in on today. And we're going to get started. I'm going to pray for y'all real quick, and then we're going to get going. Let's do it. Father in heaven, Lord, we thank you for another day. Lord, we thank you for another week, Lord. I thank you for your people here today. I pray you bless them, Lord. I pray that there's some people in here today that are just hanging their head. They're hanging their head, Lord, because they can't just commit to what they say they'll do, Lord. I pray that you give them power, supernatural strength, the same exact strength that you used to raise yourself from the cross, the same exact strength that you used in my life. Lord, I pray it over them today, Lord. I pray that they have a blessed end of the month, Lord, and that they go into the month with grace and giving you glory, Father. We thank you for this opportunity to gather together. We pray that you bless this session, Lord, and we give you all the glory. In Jesus' name, amen. 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 I'm doing fantastic, Louis G. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you. Hey, gang, no hanging your heads here today. No hanging your heads. Right? I understand, man. Sometimes you make these promises to yourself and you just, for some reason, you can't keep them. But you gotta get rid of the word can't. Right? That word can't should have no room in your dictionary, in your arsenal of words that you use on a daily basis. Right? It's a very simple tweak, very simple mindset switch, and it's just how bad do you want it? You know, I was doing some journaling, some reflecting, some planning today, or yesterday, I should say, and you know, one of the big questions came up, like, what makes you happy, dude? Like, a lot of people are chasing this happiness, but actually have no clue what makes them happy. They've never actually thought about, what am I chasing, right? What do I think I don't have right now? Because at the end of the day, everything is already within. You've already got that happiness. It's just what actually makes you happy, right? Where are you on, you know, you're chasing something for what? For what? For me, you know, one of the things I realize is happiness is just working on all these other areas of my life and actually being aware that I'm living, man, right? That I'm just happy to be here, right? I'm just happy to be here, living life, you know? So really find out what makes you happy, man, because a lot of times we're chasing something that we don't even know what it is we're chasing, right? So, you know, I think a big thing too is just keeping the promises that you've made to yourself. I think if we can do that more, that we'll have a lot more joy, a lot more happiness, and a lot more belief in ourselves. So figure that out for your end, but we're going to get started here today. I don't know, that was a random commercial here, but let's go ahead and get the day started. Today is the 28th of May. It is Tuesday, right? And it is another brand new week for us, right? We didn't stream yesterday. I think some of you guys may have taken trades yesterday, but it was a big bank holiday here yesterday, so nothing there for me. Just kind of chilled, man. Just didn't even really pay too much attention to trading at all. Just enjoyed the day. But now we're back, right? So it feels good to be back at the desk and locked in for another New York session. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a look real quick at what we got going on here today in the news, and then we'll briefly skim through the week, and then we'll kind of dive into the charts and get started here. So today, again, 28th of May, it's another day, another opportunity for us to be disciplined, to be patient, to be professional in this craft that we say we want to be good at, right? And if you want to be good at this, and if you want to pull money consistently, you're going to need to be a professional. So we're going to focus on that here today, like we do every day, and take a look at what's going on in the news first, and then chop it up on the charts here. So taking a look at the news here, we have some USD in the headlines here around 9 a.m. So nothing around NY open, pretty clean for that. I don't even know what this is. S&P, something with the S&P here. Looks like it's a yearly thing going on. So I'm not too sure exactly how much of an effect that's going to have in the markets. It's an orange folder here. I think the red folder that we're really looking at today is going to be the consumer confidence folder here. So that's going to come in at 10 a.m. So that's really the big one that we got to pay attention to here today. Then you're also going to have a couple members of the Fed speaking a little bit later on as well, but we'll be off the charts at that point. Let's see Wednesday here too. Not much in the headlines for Wednesday either. Just some more speaking by the Fed. That's about it. Thursday, we're going to obviously have unemployment claims here. We also have the prelims coming in on Thursday at 8:30, and then you have pending home sales as well. I believe we have Chicago PMI somewhere here this week, right? Yeah. So you got Chicago PMI here. You also have these red folders, the price index and all that, core PCE coming on Friday. So that's it. You know, not too crazy of a week. I think Thursday and Friday is where it's going to heat up the most. Up until then, it should be pretty straightforward for the most part. So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. Let's dive in. Let's do a top-down analysis, and let's go ahead and see what we got here today. So let's start on the monthly time frame. Y'all ready for a breakdown? You guys like the stream for me yet on this lovely Tuesday? If you haven't, give the stream a like. If you're not subbed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Let's do this top-down analysis, and let's see what we got going on here for gold today. So let's start on the monthly. We haven't visited the monthly time frame here in a few weeks, but we are coming close to the end of the month. So let's take a look and see how we're doing, right? So we all know that gold has been extremely bullish, right, for on the higher time frames for quite some time now. So as you can see, we kind of, let me grab some tools here. We had this very strong level of support, right? We eventually had this range sitting right here. We broke out of the range, kind of retested right here a couple times, and then blast off, right? This candle took off, broke all-time highs. Like, these were your all-time highs right here, and then all of a sudden this became the high, and this candle just demolished it, right? Pushed right through it. One thing we do notice on this candle here, this major bullish candle, is no top wick, right? So no top wick on this candle. We know that when a candle has no top wick, there may not be any follow through, right? There may not be too much follow through on the next couple candles. As you can see, this dude just blasted off, but closed very weak, right? Closed very weak. This candle as well, we broke the highs, but we never really did anything else after that. We just kind of pulled back here. Both of these candles have very little to no bottom wick. Actually, all three of them do. So I don't know, man. Monthly time frame looks like we need a pullback, right? Things are starting to struggle up here at these all-time highs around 2,400. There's no wick. This candle still has 3 days left, almost 4 days left on it, and we want to determine, hey, how are we going to close, right? Are we going to close strong bullish? Are we going to pull back? Are we going to push forward, right? The lower time frames are going to give us those details, but that's kind of where we're at. We're up in this range at this point. We're following a candle with no top wick, and then following a weak candle that kind of pushed up, rejected, and then this candle's kind of doing the same type of deal now as well. So that is what's going on here on the monthly time frame. Let's take a look at the weekly. So weekly is in a nasty range, right? So weekly time frame, you've got pretty strong support sitting here. You have a resistance here. It looks like we got a fake out, right? So we could adjust that resistance and say, okay, we have resistance here, support to the downside. This is pretty much our range that we're currently trading in, right, on the weekly time frame. So again, we've been very bullish, right? We've pushed up very heavily, and now we're kind of just exhausted, right? We're taking a break, we're taking a breather, we're trying to figure out which way we want to go. Do we want to go up? Do we want to go, or do we want to go up? Do we want to go down? Where do we want to go, right? So right now, it's typical for after a major push on all time frames, right? This just happens to be the weekly, that we are beginning to become out of breath, right? You guys ever sprint really heavy? Then you need a nice breather up here, right? You guys gotta chill out for a second. So that's what gold's doing. Gold is chilling out for a second, catching its breath, and I think it'll be ready. Gold's been an absolute animal. So I think it's just consolidating for a bit so we can continue in some crazy, pushes here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the daily now, right? So the weekly's bearish, right? We see that there's a bearish closure here that broke the lows. You're very, very bearish on the weekly time frame. If you do flip and drive down, it's about a 300 pip range, right, coming down here. So very, very a lot of room, right? A lot of room for price to move down. Let's go see. I can tell now that there's clean traffic on the way down, clean traffic on the way up. Let's go see what the daily looks like so we can get a good read on where we want to go here today. So taking a look at the daily time frame, you have support right here. You have this level of resistance sitting right over here, right around 2360 here. So we are bullish on the day. We haven't broke the highs yet, right? So haven't broke those highs just yet. But all in all, you did create support. You have pushed up. We do have this area to the left-hand side. But all in all, we are bullish. Let's go see what that looks like on the 4-hour chart to see if we are bullish there too. And we are not bullish here, right? So we're bullish on the daily, but bearish on the 4-hour. So now we need to understand what's going on the 1-hour, 30-minute time frame here. So you have a high here, right, on the 4-hour. You also have a low. Let's go ahead and mark that high off. Let's go ahead and mark this low, and let's take a look at the 1-hour time frame. So perfect. So looks like you have potential. We got support here, right? You potentially have a resistance forming. Now you have not broke that low yet. So there is no resistance here just yet, but I would say that there is resistance to the left-hand side, right over here, right? This resistance right over here that could be stopping and could be an issue when it comes to this 1-hour doing what it needs to do to move up. The other thing I noticed when I'm taking a look here is no top wick on this candle here, right? No top wick on this candle, where that is potentially where price wants to go. So I think if you can actually get, let's take a look at the 30 real quick. Yeah, so we smoked the 30 lows. Yeah, we're just in this range currently. I would wait for a closure back above, and then I think this candle right here, excuse me, could be a target, right? So if we can target that range, if not, if we're gonna move down here, let's take a look at what we got going on the downside. So potential buys above 23.46 here. Really want to see a closure above that resistance there on the 1 hour. You see what happened last time we got a closure here? 8 a.m. closure, fired off, right? So if you can get a close, I think we can most definitely come into this area right here and then come into this, you know, this box here, right? This overall box, kind of this overall area up here. So let's go ahead. Let's just take a look at the 30-minute one more time. Let's measure this range to the downside. It's about a 23 pip range. So I think this is your, this is the vibe here at this point, right? So you may have a closure. I'm not going to take this based off the 30 at this point because we've already kind of smoked the lows there. So going to lay off anything. I'm going to really pay attention to this 1 hour resistance over here at 23.46. You do have some support to the downside. We are bearish here on the 4 hours, right? So we can potentially get going. We do have a lot of room on the 4 hour chart here to continue down, right? So 23.33 is looking pretty promising there. So we'll see what happens in this range. I think we can say, okay, we've got some strong support here. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. Yeah, we've got some strong support here, right? So we really need a closure below there, and then we can look to take positions. And I guess we can use that 15 resistance now as our yeah, you see, just very nasty in this overall range here, right? If we take a look, you'll see a lot of choppiness right here. Right, a lot of nasty sideways action here, and then you're experiencing that right here now as well, right? So I think if we can get below, we've got a very clean move coming down towards 23.40. If we can get above, beautiful range moving up towards like 23.50, right? Even in these areas. So that's the day. That's the day. That's the story behind the day. That's all the thoughts going on in my mind right now. I'm trying to think anything else. Nope. That candle here with no top wick looks pretty promising. If you can get a closure back above, at some point you should retest it. It may not happen in one candle, right? But you know, if you do get a closure back above here, I think that that's kind of where we're headed. So that's it. That's the day. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like too on the daily. Let's put this here. Wow, that's not even the daily flipping. So yeah, the daily doesn't even have to flip here in order for us to hit that target today. So we'll see. We'll see. The big thing now is that our buys are what? Our buys are above or breaking the 4 hour high again, right? So if we break that 4 hour high, we've already broke it, right? I've seen that there's a fake out going on here, potential fake out, right? Where candle closed above on the 30. A lot of you guys may have taken this trade. Candle closed above here on the 30. This is kind of like potentially your fake out now, right? So if that's your fake out and then you come back out of the range and break that high again, which let's mark that high off, is what? The 4 hour candle high. Then no doubt you should begin to come back up, right? Especially if we fail to break that low, you re-break that high, you'll most likely come back up. All right, so our buys are pretty clean above there. Let's switch it again. 15, yeah, you see, right above here. We'd be breaking that 4 hour high, right? I wouldn't take an entry on the flip of a candle. It would have to be the break of that high at this point, you know, for me to take those buys. And then, yeah, and then now we're chopping around by 23.43 here. And that is also the 4 hour low, right? The 4 hour lows are somewhere down there. You got previous 1 hour lows sitting right here. Yeah, looks good. Closure below 30-minute support, closure below 15 support. I think it lines up. So that's the day. I'm open to buys above 23.45 because the daily is still bullish, technically, right? Could flip up and drive bullish. And I'm open for sells, and also the buys I'm open for because you break that high. And then in terms of sells, 4 hours very bearish. I'm open to take sells. If you get a closure back below on the 1 hour, looks pretty good. Same thing on 30 minutes, same thing on 15. So that's it. That's the information we got in front of us here today, and that's what I'll be using in order to kind of anticipate where price wants to go here today. Buys above, sells below. Boom. That's it. So if both the 4-hour and the daily were, let's say, bearish, then I would be waiting for like a range 2 buy here, right? But they're opposites, right? And when they're opposites, that's when I want to look to see if, hey, if we get a breakout of either range, either the top side or the down, we can most likely move, right? Based off of what we're seeing here on the 4-hour. Yeah, even if we're just focusing on the 4-hour at this point, you break that high again, you should move up, right? You close below on the 1-hour, 30-minute, you should move down. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Easy peasy. Trading made simple. I know I kind of probably complicated a little bit with my in-depth ideas here, but all in all, pretty simple ideas. Yeah, this is just the initial target too here for sells. If price wants to run today, it can really run down towards like 23.34, even lower today. But this is your first range, so we're gonna mark it off there for now. Stay out the chop. No trade range here. So just to give you guys a visual, this right here is going to be a no trade range for me today. So I'm not going to touch anything between 23.43 655 and 23.45 810. Those are going to be that range right there is going to be off limits for me. Anything above there though, super clean for buys. Right? Again, we break that 4-hour high. I like these buys. There's clean traffic. We have volume, playbook setups. You already know. And then anything below here is all fine and dandy for me here today as well. And I'll be looking to trade in those ranges. Awesome. This is going to be the no trade range. I don't want to cry here today. I don't want to cry. I'm not trying to lose my money here, right? I want to smile and see some dollars, right? That's what I want to see here today. And that's going to be in these ranges. Yeah. All right. Got it? W. What up, Xander? What's good? What's good? What's up, Daniel? Any potentials of bearish? Yeah. Closure below 23.43. It's Taco Tuesday. Yeah, you know the vibes. You know the vibes. It's on the menu today. What's up, everyone? Y'all have a good weekend or what? Anybody take these buys? 30-minute buys here? Because he did technically get a closure. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Social Boost? What up, Avado? Nikki in the house. When will the chart close? Ole. Right now. No. Chart never closes. The chart never sleeps. How was golf? I played the best game of my life. Best game to date. Seriously, man. Best game to date. Feeling good. Feeling good. Did I sleep well? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Hey, Don. Yeah, you know what, Don? Yes, I did receive an email from you. Yep. I think I responded. Unless he sent me another one back. I will look at those emails today, and I'll get back to you, my friend. What's up, Nikki? Good morning. Golf, yeah, golf was great. Yo, Crumble. Woo! Crumble was fire. Fire, man. I was waiting on that day. It was good, man. It was good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, the only reason we got it is because they had like my favorite one of all time. So I had to, man. Had to snag that. Yeah, I almost had... Yeah, imagine I showed up late here today. Holy... Just join. Appreciate the con... Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Lucas? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Any advice about risk management? Each time I grow my account, then I increase my lot size and lose. Any advice? Yeah, you know, I think about that in a little bit of a different manner these days. You know, after really talking and studying some of some traders that maybe don't trade Forex but stocks and options and things like that. You know, I've learned about this this new formula here, right? And it has a lot to do with your A+ setup and the conditions around the trade. You know, there's going to be A+ setups that you take, but sometimes like conditions aren't going to be totally in your favor. So really, it's like the weather, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you're going to schedule a party, it's going to be outdoor, and you're going to check the weather on the way out the house, and it's going to be raining. And you're going to have your outfit on, and you're going to be all ready to go, and you know, you're going to have your shorts and your bathing suit, and all of a sudden thunderstorms start rolling in, and you're still going to go to the party, right? It's still A+ setup, you still got to take it, but you know, you got to change according to the weather. So the conditions around your trade in a way are like, you know, the weather, right? So whether that be some rejections, whether that be you're going against the bias, whether that be there's news coming in, what else? Candles may not give you the best bottom wick. Whatever the condition is, you want to take a look at that and dress accordingly, aka size in accordingly. So if things look really good, like if you have that party scheduled and you check the weather and it's nothing but sun all day, you can go out, you can flex, you can, you know, wear the nice clothes you want to wear, bring your bathing suit, enjoy it, aka go a little heavier on your size, you know, put a little bit more risk on the table during those really good sunny days, right? Good sunny conditions. But then there's also going to be times where conditions may not be 100% in your favor, and that's where you want to begin to size accordingly as well. So bring the raincoat, right? Prepare for maybe some indoor action, but you still want to take the trade if it's A+, right? And as you do that, you know that when conditions aren't really in your favor, that's typically when you'll lose money, right? But when conditions are all in your favor, that's typically where you make money. So if you could begin to realize like, hey, conditions, I win this trade, but it's more of like a 60-40, and I win this trade, but it's this one, oh my God, 80-20, right? So what you want to do is you still want to take this trade because you still have a good win rate, but you want to size down a little bit just in case that be, you know, being that is more of a probability for price to go against you, you size down. So now all of a sudden your losers begin to get smaller by default and your winners begin to get bigger by default, and you're not changing anything. You could still be doing like a 1R here, right? 1R, but because you've analyze and understand the conditions of the trade, you can lower your risk a little bit, right? Like you guys see me practicing impulse entries. What am I doing? I'm lowering the risk, right? When you see me take really good high probability trades, what am I doing? Hiring the risk. So now you don't have to worry about, I need to risk 20 and I have to make 40, right? And try and squeeze something out of the markets that isn't there. You can stick with your 1-to-1 and just by the conditions of the trade, you know, size in and size up and size down. Yeah, it's worked well for me, and I think that's how you go to the next level, right? Is that you really put a lot of risk on those trades that have edge, right? Responsibly, right? The key word here is to do these things responsibly and make sure like you're keeping things professional. Yeah. Try it out. All right, we're moving back up here now. So 1 hour candle respected the lows here. We are beginning to flip bull again. We may break this 4 hour high. 30-minute closure in 30 just closed here. So very interesting. Very interesting. 50 funded account, 50K funded account, I would risk like 1 to 2%. Even less than that. Like if 2% makes your teeth clench, I would go lower, right? Here's how you determine your relationship with risk. You put some risk on the table, you get into a trade, next thing you know, your stomach hurts, right? Your neck, the muscles in your neck are beginning to tighten up. Your back is starting to just, you're shaking. You don't know what to do. Those signs tell you you're over risking, right? If you're worried about losing the trade, you're in too heavy, right? If your neck muscles are tightening up, once you put the buy stop in, you're in too heavy. Right? If all of a sudden you got the bubble guts, man, you're in too heavy. You're in too heavy, G. Take a step back, right? You don't have to, I used to put my lot size to what Don had his lot size on. Bro, I can't afford that, but I would do it anyway sometimes, and I would pay the price for it, right? I would pay the price for it. So I think when you put some risk on, if you're pretty chill and you truly do not give a rip whether price goes in your favor or not, because the loss doesn't really affect you at all, I think that's a good place to be. Will you buy your Cartier watch in next month? Probably not. But will you actually learn how to trade in the markets? Probably. I think that's my coffee, or it could be your coffee. Question: when we talk about risk, usually when we haven't had 1 to 2 years in the market, does keeping the losses short and winners big come down to improper trade analysis? I wouldn't say so. I would say if you haven't had a year in the game, you shouldn't even expect to be like having I mean, like, you always expect to have like a winning year, but that's going to be your year of really just trial and error. Like if you haven't been through a full cycle, like last year, we took some losses last year. Let me go to and I would tell everyone, right? There was a lot of new people on the stream last year, very new and hungry and eager and ambitious traders, right? And we were just dominating, pretty much all year, right? March, April, May, right? June, we just started dominating, right? And then we ran into a couple losses when it came to like July and look, now that I'm looking back on this, right, it wasn't that many losses at all, but because there were a lot of new traders in this live stream at that point, and now some of those traders are still here and they've got experience under their belt now, right? But some of them could not handle this because as they weren't hearing what I was saying, right? And what I was saying was, look, this is how trading goes. You're going to be on fire. You're going to have higher highs, higher lows, right? Like you're going to come into a point where you're going to lose some trades, dude. Like you're going to lose in trading. But because they didn't have a good year underneath their belt, they had no idea, right? They just thought, wait, we lose? Like, we're so used to winning, they couldn't even fathom what was going on, right? And they all kind of, not all of them, but a lot of them ran ship and looked for different systems and different strategies, and that's okay, right? If they didn't understand the strategy, then that's fine. But if they did it because they ran into a couple of losses, that's where the problem lies, because no matter where they go, no matter what system they take on next, they're going to run into a couple losses. What they did was they kind of slowed down their yearly experience, right? The cycle of that experience by getting discouraged and moving on to a different strategy, right? So let's say in August they were trading with us from March until August, ran into some losses, and now they're going to go look for another system, right? And then let's say it takes them till October to find a new system, because that's typically what happens, right? Now they maybe win in November and December, and then all of a sudden come January, here come that system's set of losses, right? And then, man, I don't like to lose. And this is how strategy hopping begins, right? And people can get so caught up and sucked up in it, and guess what they do? They cheat themselves of that cycle. They cheat themselves of that experience moving with their current strategy that they're using, right? So this year, we just happen to pop that off in the beginning of the year, right? You see how we took a bunch of losses? Remember what Mark Douglas said. Wins and losses are distributed completely randomly, right? So we don't know when these losses will come. We don't know when the winners will come. We just know that if we throw the ball at the hoop enough times, the probabilities will play themselves out, right? So our losses this year came in the very front end of the year, hopefully, right? Hopefully, we continue to trade well, right? But we're hot right now. We're on a good run right now. But that doesn't mean that we can't cool off. That doesn't mean that we can't slow down. All we have to do is not get sidetracked by all these W's and just stay system focused, right? System focused, and continue to throw the ball at the basket and literally let the probabilities play out. So yeah, I think the 1 to 2 years in the market is extremely important, because you get to go through an entire cycle, 2 cycles of the year, and if you can stick with one strategy that whole time, oh my God, the experience that you're going to have at the end of that is going to be life-changing for you financially, financially life-changing for you, because now you have a good read on the market and on your system and how it really trades throughout the years and what to expect, right? You got to expect losses to come in here, man. You can't go, you can't be a baseball player, go up to the plate and expect to never strike out. It's just not real, right? It's just not real. So yeah, try and stick with one system as long as you possibly can, man. No need to system hop. Every single strategy you run to is going to have losses. You'll never be able to hide from them. What up, Lights Fire? What's good? Yeah. Yeah, stay system focused, man. I promise you guys. That way, I always tell like the elites and stuff, like, you no longer have to be Mr. or Mrs. Best trader in the world. Like, can you commit to a system, right? And that goes for everything in life. You don't have to be Mr. Olympian to have a good physique, right? But can you be disciplined to a diet and a workout routine, right? Can you lock in on a simple regimen? And you don't have to be anything you're not. You can just be you, right? Just be you and follow the system, right? When we take losses, you never see us get down, ever, right? Because I don't blame myself for losses. I put all that pressure onto the system itself. I didn't lose the trade. I am not the winner and the loser here. I am the executor, right? So my only job is to execute. Whether the result is a win or a loss is not up to me, right? All that pressure goes onto the playbook itself. That's why you'll never see me get upset when I lose. You'll never see me jump up and down, yip yip hurrah when I win. You just see me very straightforward, right? It's just another trade that I executed on, right? If I win that, I'm not the man because we won a trade, right? It was the playbook, not me. It's good. What's up, Felix? Morning, brother. Oh, anti-time management. All right. No system, no strategy will work if you don't stick to it. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. It's literally that simple. I don't blame myself. I blame you. Just some of y'all want to blame me. Hey, man, don't be blaming me. Options don't blame me, but some of y'all be. Who used to blame me? Yeah, let's put it like that. Who used to blame me? That damn YouTube guy. All right, what do we got here? 49 or 45 seconds for the closure here. 4-hour high still never broke there. Ooh, NASDAQ, choppy, choppy. What I think about yesterday's trade, 9:30. Yeah, I thought it was good. I looked at it. I probably took a peek at the charts yesterday around probably around like 11ish when all this after this already happened. So yeah, 9:30 looked pretty good. All right, so you did get a 15 closure here, right? You got to close above. The 30 still hasn't closed above just yet. That closes in about 15 minutes. Same thing with the 1 hour. The 1 hour here closes in 15 minutes as well. I'm probably just gonna wait for that at this point and see if you can close above all this. Yeah, the big push here is gonna have to break that 4 hour high there. All right, so if you are taking buys on this candle, I wouldn't enter until that high breaks. Yeah, but 9:30 did look good yesterday. Looked real good, actually. Like, real good. Hey, if you guys haven't liked the stream, give the stream a like here. Give it a like as you settle in. Who is Raja? Who is Raja? Good questions here today, man. Keep them coming. I like good questions. Oh, yeah, look at this. Breaking the 4 hour high here. So, yeah, if you guys had impulse entries here, that's probably your best bet. You had a 15 closure above. I want to wait for this 30-minute candle to close, and then you also have NY open coming in too. Lots of volume. What's up, YOLO trader? YOLO. 84 likes? Come on. Hook it up with some likes, chat. Yeah, this could potentially push here. I like a 30 close better. Got NY open coming up. So, yeah, I would expect a lot of volume coming in here on the next candle. Had buy stops, nice. Break of the highs. Think you should be up like 6-7 pips, right? Pay the fee. Like the stream and pay the fee. Hi, okay. How are you today? Fantastic lights fire. I think I'll see you later, right? I'll see you a little bit later. Do you have rules for exiting a trade? Yes. Yeah, like this case, I think this is really, you could probably get a really good push now up to, I think we should wait here for NY open, right, in 11 minutes, but you should get a push. If you can close above all this now on the 30, you should get a push up towards like 2350 here to give this candle a top wick. So let's see, will price wait for us or not? Making a move off the 15 here. There you go. Yeah, nice. Hey, I like what TradingView did. They kind of put a comma here now and all that. It's a new feature. When you get to a master account, should you keep the reduce the risk, or should we keep doing the same thing what we're doing? Yeah, I always think, why switch it up? You know, if it's working, why switch anything? You're clearly at a place where you're comfortable. You know, and that's the most important part of getting like good consistent results, is just trading at your you know, at your risk level and comfort level. That way you're not, you know, closing trades too. Sometimes when you're over risking, you're closing trades too early or going break even too early. Like, it kind of alters the way you know, actually trade the trade itself. So if you've passed and all that, I mean, you're probably at a sweet spot, right, in that flow state where you feel comfortable while you're in trades. And I think you should just keep doing what you're doing. No need to change anything. Unless you're like, some people have techniques where they over leverage. They over leverage on the challenge itself. So if you're doing that, then I mean, yeah, I mean, I probably would not over leverage on your actual live account. But if you're not over leveraging and you're just following a good consistent plan, then yeah, I think you should just stick to it. Nice push here. 15 minutes before NY Open. Yeah, there were some challenges where I just over risked and passed in like 2 days. But I couldn't do that on the live account. I mean, I could, but it may not be the best. Nice, this thing's pushing. Yeah, I think the key there was the 4-hour high broke. I'm in. Oh, nice. Pete the G in the house. W. Can we wait for a pullback? Yeah. Yeah, so what we want to see here is potential pullback, right, for NY Open. That'll also be the hourly closing above that resistance to the left. And then you do have clean candles. So we do want to see a pullback here, right? I mean, for the guys that are in, they want to see a push up right now, but those who aren't yet, we want to see a little bit of a pullback, so that way we can see this trend starting to form on the 1 hour time frame here. All right, you got a high, low, high, potential new low, new bottom wick on the other candle, and we should make our way up towards like 2351 ish. Slow down. Tyson hurt. Tyson down. It's okay to trade with my last money. Yeah, man. You ever heard the saying, dollar in a dream? You got a dollar in a dream, brother. And if it's not okay, you know, you'll figure that out, and then you'll learn a lesson. Project Freedom, good morning, my friend. What's up, Sandman? What kind of indicators are on your chart? You tell me. You tell me which indicators are on my chart here today. Let's quiz you. Close 90%. Nice. At 16 pips. Nice job, Jamil. W. This thing's really pushing here. Pushing. Where's Uncle Scott? Pushing. Pushing. got Rubble here with me today. I guess Maverick left Rubble over here. Wow, we may clean this whole range up here before NY open. Yeah, if we could pull back like 10, 13, 10, 15 pips here, it'd be amazing. Let's see what the 5 minutes doing. Pull back 5, pull back and create support. What up, PM Magnifico? That's good. The eye indicator, yeah. Been watching for 8 months. Thanks for the nice W. Is 3K enough to start with? Yes. Yep. What's up, Jelly J? Jelly J. Yeah, 3K is pretty good. I mean, it's not gonna, you know, increase your lifestyle, but it's a start, right? It's a start, and especially if you if you're gonna trade that account and not over risk it, like trade it, like approach it like with some professionalism. Like there's 2 ways you can do it. You can try and flip the account, right? Or you can try and professionally grow it at a slower rate. But yeah, it depends on what you're gonna do. If you're gonna try and grow it at a slower rate, it's not enough yet, I would say, to really like pay the mortgage and the cars and, you know, all that stuff. But it's a start, and as you continue to build that account, you'll begin to have more money to leverage in that account, right? So once you get to 6K, then to 10K, and then to 20K, right? It begins to add up. Recommended broker. I don't really recommend any brokers. I'll tell you which one I'm using. I'm using a broker called Trade08, which is a US regulated futures broker. So that's the one I'm using, but I'm not like sitting here recommending it or anything. They're good. They've been good to me. But all right, let's see. Can we pull back? Any signs of a pullback? Joey Cookie, how you doing? Do I sell a course? Nah, this is the course right here, man. Free course. Free course Monday through Friday. What do you want to do? Oh, nice. Listening to Outwitting. I've never listened to it. I've only read it. All right, 29 seconds here. Little pullback on the 5. Little pullback on the 5. Is 150 enough for a beginner? Yeah. Just if you're a beginner, you're not in the making money stage. I know you want to so badly, but you're not there yet. You're not there yet. You have to learn how to trade. Right? So don't worry about making money. Worry about your biggest worry should be finding a system that aligns with a profitable outcome. Right? Once you find that, now you have to trial and error there, and that may take a year. So strap up them boots and get ready to work. All right, nice. Yeah, I had the idea here earlier too. Yeah, so we may continue up here on gold. So most likely gonna have a buy stop here. Let's take a look. 30-minute lows are down here. Yeah, let's do. Yeah, I'm gonna have a buy stop here on gold. So yeah, we'll see if we can continue on up with gold here. We did get a closure. We finally got a closure above, right? So we got a closure above on the 30-minute, closure above on the 1 hour. Same thing on the 15-minute. So yeah, you got clean candles to the left. 4-hour highs have been broken, so we'll see where we're at. Let's see. Running 445, still hold or close. That so the money doesn't matter. It's just on the where are we on the chart, right? I mean, I think we still have room to continue up here towards like 2350. Yeah, the money. Try not to pay attention too much to the money, because the money doesn't matter as much as where are you on the chart. Right, if you're looking to like base something off of like where should I close, I think it would you want to read the chart a little bit versus look at the money. Buy stop. Yeah, I have a buy stop here. Yeah. Yeah, so the reason I have a buy stop now is we have officially closed above on the 30. We've also closed above on the 1 hour, right? So my main thing here today was the 1 hour right here, this resistance level. So we've closed above. We've also tapped back into it, right? And we do have a lot of range to continue up here. We have volume in, NY open. You got a wick to fill as well. So those are my reasons for the buys here. I'm going to use previous 30-minute lows as my stop, which is sitting down here, and yeah, we'll see what happens. As long as we remain, right, even if we, let's say we get activated here and hang out and draw down for a bit, as long as you remain above, I would say, these ranges here, then you should be good. Meaning, like, if the candles close bear, right, like this, let's say we get activated here and you remain above that yellow zone, I think this is still, you know, good money, right? Because you may want to create a new support and then blast off. If you close below here, then that's when I'll look to manage, possibly get out. All right, can we flippy flip? I chased money over 8 months and got none. Yeah, because you're chasing it, so it's running. It's running fast. What happens when you chase things? All right, cool. I'm in. So I've been activated here. Got into some buys, right, at 8 a.m. NY open. Stops are going to be kept below the 30-minute lows back in the range. This should be good. You know, we have a volume on our side. You got a candle closure. You've broke the 4-hour highs a couple times there. You got a nice push. We got volume coming. So that's the trade. 1 hour made a low. I think if we once we break that 1 hour high, it should be a pretty straight shot towards like 2350 here. So that's what I'm going to do. In terms of managing price going against us, if it closes back below the range, that's typically when I'm going to close it. But I am going to probably make this risk free at this point and move my stops to BE here. Yeah, we should not break that high and then come back to break even. So going to make this a risk-free trade and let it run. Yeah. Sitting about 11 pips in profit. So risk-free at this point. We broke the high there. No point in having any more risk on the table. And yeah, that's the trade. We'll see what happens. We're in the money. So we'll see if we can pump here. We have NY open, so that should do it for us. We've rebroke the 4-hour high again as well. But no more money at risk. Is that a head and shoulder? It could be. I think it's a knee and toe. There's the head, shoulder, knee, and toe. There it is. We should get that one on the soundboard. My stops are at break even. Yeah, we shouldn't break that high and then come back and flip bearish, right? So there's no point in having any risk on this trade anymore. We are already breaking highs, right? So if we break highs and then flip bearish, I really probably don't want to be in that anyway. Oh, slow down. It's a toenail. Yeah. It's a toenail. We got a lot of volatility here. Lots of volatility. Damn. Oh, look at this. Yeah, that's why we don't want to. Lots of volatility in this candle now. So yeah, I got hit at break even. I seen about 20 pips. It was too quick for me to close. But yeah, that's the trade. Break even. W, good idea. I think we needed about 10 more pips and I would have closed there. That was fast though. It's too fast for me to close right there. Yeah, W. Gave it a shot. We might still pump up here though. I got some pips secured. Hey, nice. W. Yeah, if you guys close partials there, great job. I didn't. I wanted to see if we can get up towards 2350, and I think we still can. But as you guys know, I'm working on holding trades a little bit longer at this point. So instead of closing there, I'd much rather wait for that full target there. I want to see if we actually hit it though. If you re-break that high, you're going straight to 2350. Oh, what the heck was that? I got 1 pip. Yeah, I think I got 1 pip too. I had it like sitting 1 pip in profit. Resistance created on Sunday. I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. I mean, that may stop it, but that's why I'm break even. You know, like I want to see volume push this thing up, but didn't do it. Getting greedy, yeah, getting greedy. My big thing is I want to play what's on the chart, right? So if I believe that candles will potentially come up to give this candle a top wick, then that's where I want to play, right? I want to play that move here. Do we tap into this? Not really. Yeah, this could very well be where we're tapping into. Nice big candle up until there. Anything like that, typically though, volume will blast through that, right? Like, I'm not too worried about that at NY Open when there's a lot of volume coming in. We're most likely going to do like what I planned on it doing, which is coming up and making that top wick here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Buys were no good. They were pretty good here. They look good to me. Here it comes. Here it comes. $820, yeah, $820 might take you through here. Still got a few minutes for that. Yeah, there it is. Now we're talking. I don't like 8 a.m. candle. Yeah, 8 a.m. candle could be pretty crazy. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. That's where I'll close my full position right there. Hit B? Yeah, no worries. I hit break even too. Yeah, I would have closed full right here though. If I didn't get B, I would have been closing right there. Beautiful. Insane volume word. Got a good profit? Nice. Awesome. Oh, nice. Pushing, pushing. See, who said the buys weren't good, man? The buys look good. You needed that closure above, though. The 15 did give you the close above. But yeah, you still needed... If you're waiting on the 30, once you have a closure above here and a 1 hour closure above here, boom, straight to that, straight to give that candle a wick. Now we'll see what we do up here. I love you. Hey, I love you too, man. Nick, you're a good dude. Hey, thanks, man. What's the next plan? Next plan is next trade, man. We gotta wait now. Just gotta wait. Just like we waited on that one, now we gotta wait for the next one. We'll take it. We will take it. So what was that? About 32 pips? W. That was my longest trade I've ever held. Nice. Let's go, Z Gamer. W. We scammed you again. Everyone, who got scammed here today for 38 pips, 33 pips? Anyone? What up, the Don? The original Don Dada. I remember Raji say, all right, we scammed you again. Took B. Nice. I did too, man. No biggie. It was a great idea. Considering that the only thing I really care about here is that the idea worked. Right? Is that I protected my capital and that the idea worked. Those are my two big things here. Play the sound. What's that? Oh, the original dun dun. Oh, let me make it louder.
I'm the original dun dun.
Pay the fee. Give the stream a like. Give it a like. Give it a like. Came to watch your stream for a different perspective. Nice. W for my birthday. A W, Mr. M. Mr. M. Yeah, so we'll see what we do here now, right? Because that was the idea, was to give that candle a wick. We've done that. So this may be where we begin to pull back from. One pip's a W. So you just focus in on one pair? Yeah, pretty much. Just gold. And when you do that, you become very like precise with things. You know, like the idea was to come right here. And we could continue moving up now, but we'll probably just tap this target and start, you know, to pull back a little bit here. But yeah, once you've studied like the same pair over and over and over and over again, you know, you begin to realize what it does. It does the same things almost all the time. For me, when I had like 10 different pairs, 10 different pairs, it was a little too much. I couldn't quite get a grip, right? I couldn't quite get a grip on and build a relationship with any individual pair. Yesterday we did no live trading. Yeah, yesterday was a bank holiday here in the US, and I was pretty busy yesterday, so there was no stream. Here comes comics, man. Commodity exchange coming in hot. You may have a sell here on this on this impulse entry, bro. You never know. But I'm not going to take that today. That's not going to be an impulse trade for me. I won't lie, focusing on gold has changed. Yeah, when you focus on one pair, it's I like it. Why the entry on the 30-minute versus the 5-minute? Because the higher the time frame, the stronger the data. So I don't like to take trades based off the 5-minute time frame. It's very weak confirmation. So typically I'll sit and wait for like a 30-minute or maybe even a 15, but mostly 30. Yeah, here comes commodity exchange open now. Will we continue pushing? What I think about sells? Not yet. They're not ready yet. The only opportunity here for sells may be potentially if the next 15 closes back below the range. So let's say this one closed with no top wick, next one closes back in the range like that, then there may be opportunity at 8:45 for this 4-hour candle to begin to pull back. But that's got to be perfect. But if you took that win, just chill out. You know what I mean? There's no need to rush into another trade. I promise you. Yeah, one pair really is all you need. I haven't really traded many other pairs. Like if you go look for the last, I would say 3 years, it's only been gold and pound yen. So it was 2 pairs for a while, but even if you go back to last year, look at pound yen. It wasn't even like we traded it that much. Like 1, 2, 3 times in May. 1, 2, 3, 4 times in June, right? So it wasn't like we were trading GJ too often. Once in June. Yeah, I've really just been trading gold. for the past 2 years now. Just only gold. Yep. A little bit of pound yen, a little bit of NASDAQ early in the year, but haven't really touched it since. Yeah, let's mark that up. That was 8 a.m. BE. BE. What a shame. Do you have a course as well? Nah, this is the course right here. I'm gonna work on a course for everyone. I promise. I promise. I promise. $17th break even of all time over the last 2 years. The lifetime record is the last 2 years. I think somebody asked that. 2 break evens, man. 4th break even of the year. So haven't had a lot of break evens. That was the flip entry. Nah, I entered on there was a high right there. So it was a little bit higher than I think on Oanda there was no high, right? But on my futures chart there was a high right there. It was kind of like right on the flip there. Flippy flip. Yeah. Wow, this thing's moving and grooving now. Holy. Shout out to you guys who got in on the 15-minute. Some of you guys been in since 46 here. I've watched you more than Don, Lorenzo, Trey combined. I love how you draw charts and explain things. Nice, man. Congrats. W. Learning a lot. That's the point. You know, that's the reason we do this, is that you guys can come in and learn. Yeah, so you see how whatever resistance like we were looking at of like Sunday, you know what I mean? Whatever we were talking about there, like, you know, that's going to get blasted away. When you got high volume coming in on a Tuesday, Sunday's resistance doesn't mean a thing. You know, market, we call the volume dynamite, right? When volume comes in, it's like dynamite's coming in. Whatever was there that could hold things up will most likely just get blasted through at that point. So, yeah, it could have played a role, but I think because of the volume in, then, you know, it doesn't matter. It may react to it quickly, but you see how it just kind of flawlessly bursted through it. So yeah, maybe if there's no volume in, then it will kind of respect that area. But when there's high volume, like session opens, it's, yeah, most likely going to go. Yeah, it did have a small wick. Yeah, I've seen it. Stepping away, can't handle the volume. Can't handle the volume. Shee. Shee. Holy. Nice. We're coming up. Let's see that daily time frame now. Yeah, look at that. Flip bullish and potentially ready to go. There's still plenty of buying opportunities here, but that was definitely a good one. Update the record. We did. We updated. Would you look at that? So it looks like comics pushed us up, right? Look at that 820 candle here. Gave us a nice move up. About 30 pips on that 5-minute candle there. Yeah, that was a lovely trade. You could see the volatility in it, right? Once you broke the high there, you started seeing a lot of volatility. Unfortunately, we got most of us got break even, but yeah, this thing really ran. Yeah, full target would have been smacked there. Juicer. John's in the house. What up, John?
Yo, yo, good morning, my brother.
Holy, good morning.
What's poppin'?
Gold right now.
No, that's what's poppin'. Gold's juicing.
Yes, sir. I was in this
What a
buy
move,
here,
man.
but got hit at break even.
Yeah, same here. I got 30 pips.
Oh, you were in the buy?
Yeah, those
You
are
hit BE
those
or
are
no?
lovely. Nah.
Oh, you closed. Oh, W.
Yes, sir. I held to 2350. That level over there.
Nice. Wow, look at this thing juicing. Juice.
Really? Damn. That's what happens when you got volume here.
Yes, sir. Daily.
Let's get chat.
Daily almost ready to fill this wick here too.
Damn, 4-hour highs got smoked. That daily's going up. Coming for them daily highs right now. What's up, chat? What's up, Louis G? Lights fire. It's good.
Yeah, 4-hour highs got smoked there. Nice. Yeah, you get a 4-hour closure above me. You got like, I think just like a 70 pip range. Yeah, 70, 75 pip range still to go. This 4-hour could potentially give us a new support and a closure above. Were you in on the 15 or the 30? Did you get in at 8? Yeah, 8 or 7:45.
No, yeah, I got in at got in at 8.
8, nice.
On the break of the current candle high on the 30-minute.
Yeah,
so I was
same.
in on the current candle, got the wick fill.
Same.
Yeah. Same. Word.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that the 4 hours bearish too, but we kind of made a range too. We did make a range too in a way on the 30-minute. So that was an extra confirmation for me, that closure above, and I thought that was a clue that the 4-hour wanted to continue up maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Let's see. Where's Green? Where's Green at? Who's still in, chat? Anybody? Anybody still holding? We got
greedy now.
8:30 coming in.
If you're still in, it's a lovely hold.
Hoping my position at 23.44. Nice. 23.44 right down here. Nice. So that was before you got out the range. Okay, you bought off support. Let's see. I see. I got out full TP. Yo, Z Gamer, congrats, bro. Hanging on, hanging on.
What's up, Z Gamer? Let's go.
1 year anniversary for TT. Nah, purpose. Let's go. W. Purpose, a real one.
Let's go, purpose. Yo, how are we at the end of May already?
Right?
What the hell?
Crazy. I remember when we just cleared the board here.
Same.
We just cleared the board for May.
June is this week, chat. Crazy.
Yeah, this this
I'm
could be an
looking forward
impulse
to
here.
June.
Me too. I'm gonna sample size this. This could be a pretty decent impulse entry here at 8:30. You should pull back on the 4 hour now, but it's very risky because this 4 hour candle may want to close above here. So we're too close to a big decision on the 4 hour for me to take this impulse today. But this is very similar to what we took on Friday, I believe, where if you break that low, you should start driving down. Spence in the building. Nah, Spence, we did what did we do yesterday? We went out to eat and then we got a crumble cookie at nighttime. It was fire.
Yep. Some burgers,
Fire.
crumble cookie, Ready Player One.
Yeah, we watched Ready Player
hockey.
One.
Pretty chill.
We watched Ready Player One.
Yo, what's good, Scott?
My name is Scott and I have FOMO. I seen them. I had so much FOMO, I executed on trades that weren't in my plan. I seen them. Oh, man. That's all right, Scott. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Scotty boy.
Hey, imagine being me. How many people are here? Hey, at least you didn't get at least you didn't hit break even. Yeah, at least you don't have 850 people watching your break even get tapped. And then they all make money. Woohoo! W's in the chat. Thanks, Nick.
Yeah. You're doing a really good job managing those emotions, bro.
Yeah. Scott, right? You're doing good, Scott. Keep managing.
Yo,
W's
chat,
in
you
the
hit
chat.
B, trade juices up, 20 pips in your favor, you call it a day.
You over here thinking about getting closer. You see price coming back down towards B. It's getting closer. Y'all laughing at me? All right, so
you gotta give the trade some time, to play out. Give your yourself some time.
All right, so taking a look now, right? So we are approaching all this area up here, right? So we know that the last 15 is most likely going to pull back, right, on the 4 hour candle. So that's where the sells may become valid, but I don't see any confirmation currently at the moment. So we have to wait for this 15 to close in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We're waiting on a closure. First time here. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. Yeah, welcome in. What's up, energy?
Good to have you here.
Energy.
Good energy. Hope you're doing great.
What's my favorite music? Mumble rap. No. Bubble,
Morning,
bubble,
Buzz Black.
bubble. I was taking buys at 5 a.m. on the red candle. Can't seem to understand if that was a good call. 5 a.m. Oh, like
Is that part of your plan?
Celery play is okay here, but you would have needed those highs to break right here. So 5 a.m. So to take a buy off of this, it would have had to break the highs to be valid. So it looks like if you got into a buy, maybe you just bought it here or something like that. But you had to, in my opinion, you'd have to wait for those highs to break. Hibbity hoo ha, hibbity ha.
Yo, what's good, Andrew? Good to see you, bro.
Andrew. Nick's favorite rapper is 69.
Who is your favorite rapper, bro?
Favorite rapper is
50?
50 Cent. 50.
Facts.
Favorite rapper is probably this other dude now, Forrest Frank or whatever his name is.
Word.
Those guys are good. I like them.
Yeah, they're good.
50 coming at your stereo. My entry was higher, but the spread got me in. Nice, Bruno. Hey, good thing it pushed up here. Yeah, I like that dude, Forrest Frank. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's fire.
Please explain how you took this entry. It was simple. You had the 1 hour. So one of the big things before NY Open, I was really focused on this area right here. See this level right here? Right? So if you got a closure above there, I thought that price was good to at least come up and fill this range right up to here. So basically from the white range, that was my trade. You know, anything after this, I can't even say I would have been in that, right? I know for sure I would have closed right here. So that was it, you know, just a breakout, closure above, volume coming in, clean traffic to the left. This no wick here, right, is an indicator that we should come up and give that candle a top wick, and that would have been it for me. So I think we went about 20 pips, 23 pips in profit, and then came back, hit break even, and then, you know, price pumped up. So I think the only thing we could have done there to stay in the trade was instead of moving stops to break even, we could have took them from here and just put them right here. That's it. That's the only thing we could have done better. Yeah, but the entry was pretty simple. Break of its own high, which was kind of sitting right there. Stops were sitting down below here, and then that was the trade, you know, to come up towards this area here. All this, I wouldn't be in this right here. This wouldn't have been my pips. But in this white box, that's where I would have been in my trade.
Yeah.
Some of y'all be like, I
Simple
could have been in
setup.
this. Meanwhile, you know, damn sure you were closing right there. Me, I know for sure this would have not been mine, right? All this, but right up to there is where I would have closed.
Because we don't need the whole move. We just need a piece of it, right? We're not trying to be greedy. We want to take profits when it's available in the markets, right?
Yeah.
That's a key of a successful trader is they take profits when it's available. You know, gotta be taking profits.
Yeah, leave a runner. That's your best bet. So you guys haven't really seen me leave runners ever since MT5 ran from me. But yeah, that would be ideal. Like I would close like 80% here and then let the rest go. Give me a nickname as a young 16-year-old trader. Young Pip. Young Pip in the house.
That's a good nickname.
Baby Pips. What's your suggestions for ICT? I suggest if they work for you, then work them. You know, if not, then look for, you know, I would suggest if you're doing that to stick with it for a while, you know, see if it works. Young Pipper, Pipsqueak, yo.
Pipsqueak.
I'll be sounding like your grandpa at that point. Come on over here, you little Pipsqueak. Pipsqueak's fire. Young Pipper, I dig it. The golden child. If you trade gold, we'll call you the golden child. What's happening? That sounds like Lele now. Something odd happens, like the cloud. Like we'll be outside at the pool, and a big cloud will cover the sun. She go, "What's happening?" Yo, what's happening?
Yeah, she's hilarious.
The lights flicker or something. What's happening? What's happening? How many of you guys got kids? Man, when they first start talking, that is too funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Chance of buys. So, all right. So the way I see it now is you got to wait on the 4-hour close here. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. The only other option you have is you have a potential doorway in here. And that would probably be on a very risky trade. Very risky 15-minute entry, right? So you can say, okay, well, you know, we've closed right here at resistance, and if this candle closes with no top wick, what you want to see is you want to see the next candle create a low, right? And then begin to move up. But as it moves up, that's where you want to set a sell stop right there. This is a very risky impulse entry, right? And then as the candle comes down, so let's say it spikes up a little bit, as it comes down and breaks that low, that's your entry, right? And this is a trade where you're just trying to get a small pullback, right? For the 4-hour candle to begin to pull back there at 8:45. So that's the only other option outside of waiting for the 4-hour to close here. Buys, I'm good on buys. You know, more buys could be if this 4-hour closes above resistance here, but sells, there may be an opportunity for that to come into play here. Yeah. Do I play any other games except golf? No. Nope. Hey, I played the game of my life on Sunday, man. What a game. Nick, thoughts? 60 days on 50K. I'm up 5.5%. Currently, yeah, my thoughts are great job, man. Way to go. I can tell you're not rushing it. I can tell you're not over leveraging. I can tell you're not over trading. Well, I don't know if you're over trading or not, but seems to be like you're not doing anything stupid, which is great. You know, I mean, that's all. If we could just get ourselves to not do anything stupid, life gets very easy at that point. Right, especially trading, right? If you can just stop doing some stupid things, like I used to do the dumbest things when I first started trading. Oh my God, it cost me a lot of money, right? So once you can stop doing that stuff, I mean, you're pretty much good to go. Time is your edge at that point. Wait, there's games outside of golf? I did not know. That dude Riley shot amazing this weekend. Amazing. Hey, I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec.
What a move. Nice move here on gold, post-bank holiday. Yo, chat, but what's up, y'all? How was your guys' day yesterday? I know it was a bank holiday. Anyone take any trades yesterday or took the day off? You know, how was your guys' day? What'd you guys do? What's good, PM at Nifigo? Gym today, Johnny? Yes, sir. Oh, of course, bro. Every day. Yeah, gonna hit who am I hitting? Chest and shoulders today. Should be good. Yeah, Pete the G, wonderful move. Great move. And just a normal setup, right? It's a playbook setup that we take. It repeats itself over and over again. So W on waiting for it, and even W on executing it too. Yeah, Pete the G, doing great. Doing great, man. Just another day to be grateful for life. It's awesome. What's good, Purpose? Yeah, Purpose. The cookies we got yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, we're straight fire.
Slapped.
Really good. Yeah, they're our favorite cookies from Crumble. The ones that they had. It's called cookies and cream milkshake or Oreo milkshake, cookies and cream, something like that.
Don't do it. Just stay away.
Yeah, just keep driving. Just keep driving past it. PM at Nifigo, I would, but I'm not. But I'm sure it's gonna be really good.
Is that why Joe's not here today? Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. My favorite one, honestly, my favorite one was that one that we had last night. That's why we got it. That
Yeah.
one was fuego.
Yeah, I never get crumble with you guys, but I did yesterday because
Oh,
of
yeah?
that cookie.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Stop the cap. Yo, nobody knows nothing.
No one knows nothing about Crumble last night. You didn't see that on my story. She gone. Yeah, if we break that low, we'll probably pull back a bit, but it's a very risky trade here. I think waiting on the 4-hour closure is going to be our best bet.
What you doing over there, Nick, in the corner?
All right. My bad. Had to answer some messages here.
That's what you.
Back to work, Stuart. Sheesh, that must be one hell of a cookie. Yeah, man, that thing was amazing. I should have took.
We got a picture, bro.
Nah.
Man.
Should have took a flick.
It was too special for pictures.
Yeah, it was. Didn't even get a flick, man. What a shame. Go look it up on Crumble. Crumble's
website.
Crumble.com, is that what it is? Crumble.com.
I don't know. Just search Crumble.
Hey,
Go to Google and search
What's the name of it? Milk and... What's the name of it?
Cookies and cream milkshake or Oreo cookies and cream milkshake. Someone in the chat's got to know
Cookies and
what
cream
we're talking
crumble.
about. If you go on the website,
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Don't even.
It's like this one, right? Yeah, this one right here. Look, oh my God. Look
Yeah,
at
that
that
one on
chat.
the top.
Holy. Yo. This thing was
Damn.
insane. Stop
playing.
Stop playing. Yo. This is the most sugar I had in all month now.
I
Yo,
was
this-
sugared out, bro.
This thing, yeah, I was like sugared out. I feel like a crackhead or something. Yeah, man. Look at the inside of that thing. I mean, just gorgeous. Where's Uncle Scalp when you need him? Just gorgeous.
This morning I
Holy.
couldn't even move.
Joe was like showing us the inside of it. He's like, just look at it. He's like, yo, just look at it. Just look at it.
Look
like-
at that.
I'm like, all
I'm
right,
like,
look
damn,
at
I
Would
don't
you
think I
look
can,
at that?
I can see that while I eat it.
it. Oh, man. All right, enough crumble. No more crumble till at least next month,
Until tomorrow.
until we meet again. This thing could easily kill a man, yo. This thing could easily kill him. Steve Irwin would report on this thing like, look at this thing. It's gorgeous, mate. One bite and you might even die off from this thing. That's how much sugar's in it. One bite and this thing is lethal.
Yeah.
Steve Irwin hit you with that. You're going to need some insulin after that.
What's scary is that we're like the first generation to be eating these type of cookies. So who knows what the outcome's gonna be?
Tons of sugar, mate. This thing's got tons of sugar. The sugar in this thing is lethal. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Mmm. Man, that's a tough one. That's really, honestly, that's a great question, but it's really tough for me to answer that without knowing you. You know what I mean? And you know, certain people can do
You
it.
can't do both?
Certain people can't.
Would you be able to do both, brother? And I'd say
So yeah, if you're not profitable yet, I
Think-
wouldn't do it. Not yet. Not yet. Just a little bit more time.
facts.
Yeah, that's what I would. I mean, you asking what I would do is a bit dangerous, right? Because I truly am not the regular guy. Like I promise you that. Like I'm just,
No, you're
I
not.
don't know, man. I'm just built different. And you may be the same way as me, but I don't know you, right? So I haven't had a good conversation with you to understand like who you are, right? And that question, the answer to that question is probably gonna be, I would need some more information about you. But from a general point, if you're not profitable yet, I wouldn't do it, because then you put your, then you could be fully behind it, right? But that it could still take more time, right? And you may not have that window, right? So if you could plan, why don't you plan for that now, right? So start putting money aside, maybe like the next. So if let's say you put enough money aside to where if you didn't make another dollar until 2025-ish, around this time next year, you're straight, right? And then you got a window of opportunity and you can bet on yourself. But I like what Purpose said. Listen to your gut.
Facts. Yeah, facts.
All right, we're gonna wait on a 4-hour closure here in 5 minutes. Yeah, it's not. Sometimes it's not the answer you want to hear. Like you want me to say, "Hey, man, go all in, bro. Quit that job today," and stuff like that. But I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction either, without knowing you. Follow your gut, brother. Follow your gut. You know what to do.
I'm not even gonna give my I'm not gonna give my advice.
The only advice I would give is just make sure you've created a window, right? If you've got a window of opportunity and you want to bet on yourself, by all means, I encourage that stuff. I'm all for that.
Yeah, Nick. Because Nick, you're the type to say throw all your money in Bitcoin, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much money is in your Bitcoin account? 100 grand. And your bank account, $17.
Nothing.
Funny, we're going to McDonald's. What do I want to see on the chart now? I want to wait for this 4-hour closure. So we are in this wick rejection. Let's talk real quick, right? Let's remove all the analysis here and let's talk. So the 4-hour has pushed up, right? So it looks like we are attempting to create the support, and with 3 minutes left, I would assume that this support is going to be established here, right? Now, the issue with where we are right now, right, in this overall zone here, is that you've got a resistance right here. Right, so the yellow is going to be tough, right? You closing that yellow box, it's going to be challenging here, right? To take these buys, you're definitely going to need a closure on a lower time frame in order to take those buys. Now, if this candle can close above the range, it would be a little bit easier on our analysis here, right? Because if you're closing above, you're most likely going to probably come back up into these ranges here and do something like that from 9 to 1. But if you close below here, anything can go, right? The daily's still bearish as well. I'm sorry, the daily's bullish here. Okay, the 4-hour is bullish now, and the daily. That's right. So as long as this candle closes bullish, I'm definitely open to taking buys here. But at this point, I would need a closure above 2357. Yeah, 2357-ish to take buys here based off of the 30-minute time frame, right? So you have a resistance here that you've rejected off of. You have a support level right here, right? And this is the range that you're currently trading in now. So I think sells are still valid below 2350 for price to continue driving down. But as long as you remain above there, you know, price is good to go. So let's say the 15-minute does something like this, right? So let's adjust this a little bit. And let's say the 15-minute candles come down and they create a pullback here. Right, what this candle will be doing is this will be the opening candle of the 4-hour, the new 4-hour candle, right? So if you can get that candle to move bearish and stay above 2350 and then give us a support, right? Let's say 915-ish, 930, then now we have a beautiful onion play. You have a 4-hour wick to fill right here and a 15-minute range fill, right? And that would be my next trade here, right? My next opportunity for buys. So that's it. You know, there's not much to really discuss. I think that's about it, and we just gotta wait now. Yeah, I may move this back up here and then see if we can get that potential fake out there. Right, so if you get a fake out, that's even better now, because now you got an extra confirmation, right? Candle close like this in the range. That's your, so let's draw the 4-hour over here on the top right corner, right? This is your current 4-hour candle. So the next one is going to open up. It's going to drive down on the 15. All right, hold on. And that drive down is going to create this bottom wick, right? So if that creates the bottom wick and then you get a support level right here, then we can say, okay, look, maybe, just maybe, this has established our 4-hour bottom wick, right? And now we can look to take our buys on this candle to fill the range right here, right? From basically from here to here. And what that is that's us taking a buy, let's say right here, and planning on holding for that range fill, right? So as this candle flips up, fills the range on the 4-hour, that's typically what we're trying to get involved in here. So 15-minute time frame, 4-hour time frame. If that could play out, that'd be lovely. That'd be the ideal setup moving into the remainder of the day here. All right, let's look at that 4-hour candle. See how it's pulling back now at 8:15. So we need that wick to leave. We need to leave that wick, right? AKA this wick right here. And then we've got our new range now. If we can come down one more leg down, now we've got our range, and that's where all this begins to apply. Got it? All right, cool. So we did close bearish here as anticipated, and let's see where we go from here now. So 4-hour closed bull. We did close bullish in a nasty area here, but we all in all we did close bullish. We've come down. We've also closed bullish on the 1-hour. We've closed bearish on the 30 and bear on the 15. So let's see if we can get new support, and then price may want to continue moving up here. Let's see what we got going on here. We got 10 a.m. news. We got, oh yeah, we got an orange folder coming in hot here too. So we'll see what happens with that. But all in all, I'm pretty bullish here. Pretty bullish. News just dropped. Yeah, we got more news at 10. Yep. Feel like someone's missing today. Who's missing? Who's missing? TK. Yeah, TK texted me. He's not feeling good today. TK's not here. Where's Perez? Parazzle Dazzle. Where's he at? I didn't see Peraz here today. Yeah, so I'm not gonna take these sells here. These sells for me are only good if we get back below this area here, 2350. TKBI, EBI. Chala? I know I've seen Chala today. Chala. Alright, I need to get this off. This cookie's staring right at me, dude. It's still up. This cookie's staring right at your boy.
Take that off then.
Let's close that window right now. Thank you.
Close that window.
Window closed. Yeah, I'm not too sure. We're missing some other people. We're probably missing some other people here today. Maybe they thought it was another holiday. Maybe they didn't see the stream yesterday and they just thought, maybe he stopped streaming.
Right. Never know.
Purple. Yeah, how big is this? Let me measure this range here. Yeah, this is a bit of a pretty big range here. So even if you get a support here, I think buys are pretty valid, but gotta wait on support. Adrian Freedom's in the house. What up, Adrian Freedom? Let's go. What's up, Clink?
Good, Adrian.
Clink. How was my weekend? It was awesome. It was awesome. Saturday, I was a bit busy at the desk. I was recording some content here. And Sunday, I played golf in the morning. And what else did we do Sunday? I forget. Golf morning.
Weekend was a blur.
Yeah, weekend was a blur. Blur. After that crumble, I don't know what I did. All I know is yesterday we had some crumble, and I can't remember anything else now.
For real. I feel like I just woke up from a nap or something.
It was a dream.
The weekend's out of my memory.
Enjoy the first newsletter, AAW. Yeah, who got the newsletter yesterday? So if you guys aren't subscribed to our newsletter, you can come over to the Time to Eat website here, subscribe to the newsletter, and stay up to date with us. If you like what we're doing here, give us a review on Trustpilot as well. We got a Trustpilot account now. And if you guys, we have, I think we have two or three spots left for the Elite program. So if you guys are into the Elite, or you guys want to go one-on-one with me for 4 weeks, you guys can book on my calendar here, start the Elite program. I think there's 3 spots open, but it might be 2. I forget. But yeah, those we only do 5 a month, and there's just a few left. Trying to have everything ready to go by June 1st here. Do you guys drink? Nah.
Yo, I'm excited for June.
Nope.
I'm excited for June. Look at the stats of the previous years of June. Really nice.
Yeah, last year June we had a good time, man. I think we took one loss. Was that our one loss month? Yeah, that was 34
Yes, sir.
pips right there. That was our 34
And it
pip.
shouldn't even have been a loss, bro.
And it was
For
a
you.
win. It was actually, yeah, it was a win. It was kind of like today's trade where I got hit at BE and then we blasted off. Only this one I got hit 10. Who remembers? We're coming up on a year anniversary of the 34 lots on 6/26 here, so we still got some time. Nah, I don't drink alcohol. Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Yeah, man. It's coming up. Story behind that trade is basically we called a beautiful sell on gold, and the night before I was showing someone how to use magic keys, and by mistake I left it on like 3%, and at that time my account was like 100 and something thousand, you know, in my account, so it was like $3,500 loss, you know. Yeah, it was a bummer. When I was only really supposed to be risking 1,000.
Yeah, and he was using current candle stops. So when he was like, oh wait, previous candle stops were only 25 pips. When he tried to move it, he couldn't, right, because of the drawdown rule.
Yeah.
So he was screwed.
That's right.
He had no other option but to keep it there.
Yep. Oh yeah, today's stream I think is the wrong date. As you can tell, I was eating crumble last night. So yeah. Let's edit. I wasn't my normal self last night after that cookie.
So little, he was high from crumble last night.
Hey, can we get the likes up, man? Damn. What's up with y'all? Let's get some likes here. Crumble got
Like
the best of us.
Nick pulls up every day. Give him a like, you know.
That loss took place right before a pretty decent payout of mine too. I was up for like a $12,000 payout. Ended up losing like 3,000 on that trade for no reason at all. It was like the day before my payout. But what did we do? Next trade, got back in there and fired away. I think I got like 1,000 back.
Take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Got right back in, caught a bleeder. Go check that stream out, chat. When was that? June 26th of last year.
That was the 26th. Wow.
Yeah. A trade that will never leave me.
I remember it forever.
Hell yeah, kids don't miss. The kids don't miss, Sam, man. Oh yeah, Sammy Pips. Wow, you were here for that? I don't. Yeah, the next July consolidation month. Yeah, worst month to date, July and August. Yeah, let's go back and look at those. We got a few minutes for this candle to close here. Yeah, July was.
Take a look.
Yeah, started off pretty good. Our momentum from June kept running here. Yeah, almost had a perfect game here in June. Outside of that break even, I consider that like a walk and like a base hit given up. Well, in this case, that was like a triple. But yeah, July, yeah, loss, BE, loss. Yeah, this is a tougher month here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses there. August.
How many wins?
Wins, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 to 5, man. The only time I do 9 to 5s are in July. Yeah, honestly, it's still a
9 to 5
good
record
month.
is really good.
Oh, chat, all these were green months for me. The only green month I had, I think, was, I mean, the only red month last year I had was, I think, in December. Yeah. December and basically February. Yeah, but these weren't even that
February
bad.
was more of an emotional drawdown.
February was just me like being probably distracted.
Yeah, exactly. What was December's record?
December we
For
didn't.
you?
Yeah, we didn't do good in December. We didn't even take that many trades either.
Yeah, I think I took like 2 trades in December.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. In July, yeah, we started slowing down a little bit as the summer. I was traveling in August too last year a little bit.
Mhm. And September too.
Yeah, September we just came out and just took the best positions we could. Didn't try and get too overboard there towards September, but yeah. Yeah, all the bad months, I mean, looking back, they weren't even considered that bad. I think December was bad, and I think February was the best month of my life because the trader I am today was not the trader I was in January of this year. So February just helped me grow like crazy, like learn so much so much more about trading, man. Like it's crazy. You can be trading for 4 or 5 years, and on the 5th or 6th year, something may happen and literally just shift everything for you. And I feel like that's what's happened to me in February. Like really changed the game for me. And you know, the composure built a lot of confidence in me. Is just staying composed and being able to go through that losing streak, where a lot of times that losing streak is going to ruin a lot of traders. They're going to, you know, lose their confidence, lose their system. They're going to change up their strategies. So I just felt like that was a good loyalty month for me to say, hey, are you really about this? You know, like you lost all these trades. You're gonna start thinking bad thoughts? Are you gonna start changing your outlook? What are you gonna do? And you know, I had a choice, so I had to continue to remain composed and make the little tweaks and adjustments that the system called for. More so tweaks and adjustments in me, and just keep marching forward.
Sir, it happened for you.
Yeah, I think
And I
February
feel
is
like
incredible.
Bird.
All right, so 15 closure coming up here. 1 minute and 50 seconds. Yeah, even how many of you guys listened to that podcast I shared this weekend, the roundtable with Rake Trades, Jay Dunn, and all them guys? If you remember, in one part of the podcast, Rake Trades was also moving, and he was moving from LA to New York. Had one of the worst trading performances of his life. The next month made like $500,000. Right, next month had the best trading trading of his life. So yeah, you know, you gotta take it for what it is.
Makes sense. We're human beings, and it's also part of the game, part of the business.
Yeah, man. But you know, due to experience, right? We mentioned a bunch of times that like mid-March is really when trading season starts, right? And you know, we've been into the flow of it now, so kind of really rough results here in February, and then kind of wobbled our way out of it, right? We were kind of wobbling our way and fighting through that in March, and then really turned the jets on here in April, and then May's been pretty dominant here as well. So yeah, we'll just move on to June next. So no closure on the 15, it looks like. Got 20 seconds left. Doesn't look like you're going to close above anything, so nothing just yet. 4-hour candle still just hanging out here. Yeah, unfortunately couldn't get that wick fill because the range, we never came down to create support. What was the title of the video, chat? Which video? The video for 34 lots? That was just put in June 26, 2023. Right? June 26. Yeah. 6/26/23. Try that.
Yep. Let's go see Melly. Claim it.
All right, yeah, so no closure on the 15. So nothing here for me. 9:30 looks to be the wave here. The podcast I just talked about, that was Words of Wisdom. I think it was, like,
Wisdom?
his most recent one. It's like him and 4 other traders.
He's always got fire pods.
Yeah. All right, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Let's see how we react here at this 4-hour resistance. Previous daily highs have been broken. Let's see. Gold's given us signs it wants to continue up here. We just need a confirmation for our thesis. Gold is an animal. Facts lights fire. Yeah, but that's so facts though. Like that losing streak that Nick had, chat, like that happened for him, you know, to become better. He needed to go through that to become a better trader. And I think that goes for all things in life, you know, like God has us here in life for a reason. And I think that reason is to be tested, right? Tested on certain things. And I believe that each test is a new opportunity to either level up or level down, right? In a way in this game. So if you look at things like, oh, that happened for me instead of that happened to me, I feel like if you have the perspective on like that happened for me, you can get a better outcome with a better perspective, right? Because if we understand the law of attraction is that our dominating thoughts attract our reality, right? So the perspective on that is key. You know, everything you're going through right now is key in life, you know. So look at the failures as a connecting way to your success, because it is, you know, it is. And your perception is your reality. So even though it's really hard, understanding that fact and understanding that law, you know, let it drive you and get you to where you need to get to. Reading that chapter right now, Now in the Devil, let's go. Oh yeah, it talks about this in Now in the Devil as well. Yeah, man, these are laws, you know, like the law of gravity, right? These are just nature's laws that we gotta abide, you know, and use for our advantage. Let's get Sam. Parts, how are you liking the book? That book was fire. That book changed my life. Yeah, and understand that in life there's seasons, right? There's seasons we're gonna go through. That's why I'm talking about like everything happens for you. In Elations, chapter 3, verse 1, it talks about, you know, it's everything. There's a season and a time for every purpose. So the season you're in, it's for a reason, and that time it has the purpose to make you into this person you want to become, right? We ask God, like, please, Lord, strengthen me, make me better. And then he does something that maybe you don't like, but he's doing that because he's trying to make you better. So understand that, you know, understand that you're praying to God for a certain outcome, but God might not give you like the plan that you want. He's going to give you his plan. So, and just going through that plan and keeping faith in him is going to be the most important.
Amen.
Right? Amen.
W pumping.
Yeah, gold's pumping as I'm talking.
Walk it like I talk it.
Yeah, Tamara, let's go.
All right, yeah, 4-hour juice in here.
God's plan. Let's go, energy.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. This was pretty much my target on the way up here now. So can we get another 9:30 same move as Friday? We'll see. We'll see.
What was Friday?
Friday was at impulse sell at 9:30.
Oh. That was dirty.
Seed time, harvest time. Yep, exactly. It's very important to know which one you're in, so that way you can, you know, control your expectations, right? That's why someone was in here earlier talking about, hey, I'm a beginner, you know. Well, you're gonna have to spend a lot of seed time. You know what I mean? Like, how much money should I start with? Like, none, as low as possible, right? Because it is not harvest time for you just yet. It is it's seed time, right? So you gotta learn the game first. So I wouldn't really put too much money at risk. Although they want to make money, just like the farmer would love to put the seed in the ground and look away and look back and have all his fruit. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. And if it don't work like that for the farmer, then why would you think it would work like that for success? All right, just not gonna happen.
Not facts. It would be dumb, right, of a farmer to plant a seed and expect it to grow in the first hour, right? And he would dig it out and he would be like, what's going on? Dig it out and make it worse and worse and keep digging the hole deeper and deeper. And it's just not worth it, right? You're kind of you're making yourself go backwards now in the process. So patience.
What is your religion, sir? Energy. Religion? I don't have religion. I think religion's a scam. I think religion's a mind control game. I don't do religion.
Follower of Christ.
And neither did Jesus.
Yep. Relationship over religion. All day, every day. Yeah, energy. That's awesome. God, you know, God's a God full of plans to prosper, you know, so just stay faithful in his plan and understand, right? It's happening, everything's happening for you. So, you know, it could be tough right now, but the season has you know, a purpose, has a reasoning, and the time has a purpose as well. So it's just going to make you better. You know, if you're faithful in God's plan, it will make you better.
God's plan. A lot of religious people don't even know the word of God, right? The idea there is, what did Jesus say? To do the word, right? To hear the word and to do the word. You know, most people hear the word and then they want to point the finger at everyone else who's not doing, you know what I mean? It's like, just because they know the word, they want to point people out for not doing the word. Meanwhile, that act in itself is, in a way, not doing the word. Yeah, relationship. Yep. Yeah, so we're just going to wait for this thing to pump up here, it seems like, right? There's 6 minutes left here. There's nothing for us to do. There's 0 buys to take. There's 0 sells to take. There is price coming up to 23, what is this? 23.36 here, or 23.64, I'm sorry. And we got to see what we do here now. That's about it. Biddy, that's all. Be doers of the word.
Yes, sir.
Wow, this thing is juicing. Man, oh man. Our
and daily just getting started.
Daily just broke the highs here. We're gonna see what happens now.
Anyone who took those sells, man, got clapped.
Sells? Yeah, so there was no opportunity for sells at all.
Yeah, I know.
But look at this. Would you look at this? See that candle with no bottom wick? Right? Remember we were targeting, what were we targeting? We were targeting this candle here with no top wick, right? So this candle here has no bottom wick. So depending on what we do in this area here, this may be us tapping target at this point. So maybe, just maybe, something like last time or like Friday pops off where you get a small low and then this candle to move up, and then sell stops are right here when that candle breaks the low as a impulse entry with the target tapped scenario happening, meaning that price came up and filled the range here, right? So if where are the ranges today, right? You have the, let's say, the yellow range, you have the purple range, right? You have the green range, right? These are all ranges here today. You have the blue range. So if we were looking at that purple range, which we're currently in, did we tap it or do we still have more room to go? Right? Because to me, it looks like we have officially tapped that range right there. So now there may be a pullback, right? The 15-minute candle also has no bottom wick. That would lead us to hunt that bottom wick and start pushing back into the green range here. So am I bullish? Yes. Am I bearish though, based off of what I'm currently seeing about the bullishness hitting its own target now? I might be. We'll see how this candle closes here in 2 minutes. We have lots of volume coming in. Time is 1:17, an hour and 17 minutes in for the 34 lot. Oh, mate. Oh, mate.
What, are we doing a countdown for that?
I did a sell in the afternoon. Nice. Oh, just hit stops. Yeah. It's, yeah. What up, Alexandros? I dig that.
Good, Alexandros.
Yeah, this actually looks good. The higher up we close, the better. So let's see if we could pump up here in the next minute.
You're gonna take the impulse sell.
We basically want to fail, right? So we want to create a low here. If we're gonna do this, it's gonna be very similar to Friday, right? So we want to create a low, right? And then we want to move up, and we want to kind of fill the wick, but not really, right? We want to come into like that space right there, and then begin to drive down. Right, and as you break this low here, that's your impulse entry for price to move down, and I would be targeting, like, you know, this level right here. Raja trolling Don, damn, how come? Alright, let's see. I want to pump up a little bit. I don't want to push down too much here. All right, 14 seconds for a closure. Let's see what happens. Oh my God, NASDAQ, gross.
I just stopped looking at NAS.
All right, cool. So you got the closure, right? So we did close. There is a pretty decent wick to fill here. It's like 34 pips here, right? So there is a decent, I don't think I want to buy this high. I think I'd rather support that idea of the impulse sell. So if we can make a low here and then push up towards like 2362, right? Re-break that high, I'm going to have a sell stop on the low there. And it's going to be a risky impulse entry that we're continuing to sample size. Yeah, that's a perfect low. So if we could stop there, that'd be just great. Stop, 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 stop.
Gold, I know you hear me.
Stop it.
There you go. Listen to you. Wow.
Thank you. So we got to break that high. If we could break the high, then I'm going to have a sell stop on the low.
Surprised to listen
right.
to you.
Perfect. There it is. Lovely. Let it do it. Let it do its thing here.
Activating buyers right now.
And then if it wants to drive up, that's fine. You know, I'll be cool with missing those buys here today.
No, I agree with you. The buys are way better at the bottom.
So some of you guys are new to seeing me do this. Just don't worry about it. It's something we've been working on here. Boom. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have sell stops.
It looks pretty good.
I'm risking 333 to make 666. How you doing? So this may not work.
Nice.
All right. This is still something that we're getting familiar with and getting back into, but I am going to go ahead and place a sell stop here. Guys are watching Don and Nick, the double streamers. That's
watching
nothing
all
new.
three.
Nothing new.
Nothing new.
So it's the second attempt you'll see me do here on this exact idea here in the last 2 trading days.
Looks good, bro.
$9.30 though, we have lots of volume, so if we break that low, you should see a move down. I would size down. If you are going to take this, I'd size down a bit and go a little bit lower than your normal risk. But we should have
There's
volume
definitely
coming
someone.
full margin.
Definitely someone taking this, going full margin.
Hey, this worked out for him last time. Sheesh. Full margin. Yeah, my idea on this trade too is to probably close partials or close something as we get down into this right below the range here.
Here comes the push.
Yeah, typically we would wait for this candle to close to be our confirmation. So an impulse trade for me is a trade without a confirmation candle in front of it. Does that make sense? So most of the time what we would need here is a bearish candle to close, right? Yeah, so we'd be waiting for a bearish closure. The problem at 9:30 is sometimes as you're waiting for that bearish closure, this is what happens. So this is when impulse entries tend to play out, right? So normally we would need to wait for that, but in this case, we're just going to take it off of this move here and expect that bottom wick to be formed. So it's a risky trade. We're going against higher time frame activity here, but all in all, you know, low risk. I'm in. So that's the idea. So I've been activated here.
I guess you could say the confirmation in a way is your thesis.
Yeah, your
You want
direction.
to use one.
The idea of this target now being tapped as well plays a lot into this idea here, right? The fact that we've kind of come up on a 30-minute time frame and tapped into that target right there also plays a major role in this position here. Just let it cook. Because for all we know, the reason it's risky is because we're still bullish here, right? So we're still very bullish on the higher time frames, meaning the 1 hour here, the 4 hour here, right? 30-minute as well. So this 30 can come down, break the low, and continue to drive up to fill that wick. So that's where we want to be careful here and size up accordingly, which is what I've done. London, yeah. NAS, I don't really see much happening here yet. When there's a retracement or a pullback, where do you determine it will go? So in this case, I would expect price to probably come down into this area right here, like tap back into that support, like top of that range, and then move up, right? And then, you know, give that, basically it will kind of come down here. It could push back a little further, you know, go a little further, maybe come up a little short, but right here is where I would look for, because that's back in the previous range. Right, so if we're back in that previous range, we're gonna retest the top of that range again to see if we can hold it and then begin to move up. So that's where I would look to. So you just gotta look left on the chart and find those parameters, you know, on where that pullback could lead to. Yeah. Someone said full margin. Full margin on this sample size position here. Don't let it go. Yeah, this is another sample size move here. So don't over risk, like I said, and you'll be out.
Let's go, Nick.
Impulse, impulse.
Gold said just playing with you. Damn.
I'm going 0.10. Yeah, there you go. Nice and chilling, chilling. So the idea is we want to see if we can come down and grab that wick there, you know, kind of give that candle a top wick. Still holding the first buy. Nice. Sheesh. Shetty in the house. What up, Shetty? Shetty. We got Rubble with us here today. Let's see if Rubble can do the job. We might have to trade with Rubble here every day.
Thanks.
We may get a pushback from 55. Yeah, we may. Yeah, I want to see this thing come down towards like these ranges here, really. What time is it? 38 here. So yeah, still about 6 minutes left on the 15 here. Got about 15 pips so far here.
That was like 1 pip from stopping you out too.
All right, lovely. Gonna close right here. Yeah, I'm out. 27 pips. 27 pips. The impulse entry. Nice with it again. Yeah, nice move. 27. That was the exact move of the last trade. Exact thing happened. Yeah, you want to be careful here now, right? You want to be careful towards this range here, because that's all we really needed to do. I'd like to see us come and make that bottom wick, but yeah, that's not guaranteed. Just another day, a successful scam. You've all been scammed again here. Congratulations. Congrats. But yeah, you know, this is, remember, someone just asked me about where that retracement will go to. Potentially, we could still keep pushing here, but the reason I close is because you are coming into this range, you know, this risky one, right? So we can continue pumping down for sure, but as you tap into that range, technically, we don't have to go any further now, right? We just had to really kind of retap that zone there, before we want to move up. Now, I think we still can move down, especially if the 15 here closes bearish. But as of right now, I'm happy with that closure. Got about 27 pips, and yeah, that's it. Just want you to know that Jesus loves you and God doesn't hate you. He died for you. Yeah, amen. Amen. What a great message. That's not the best message of the day. You know, he really does. He really does. And he's here to raise the consciousness of your mind. Will you grab a hold of his word? Will you grab it? Yeah, that was a good trade. So that's kind of like what we wanted to see originally, right? So if this candle now closes bullish, then the buys may be back in place, right? Because that's what we wanted to see on the 15-minute time frame. But we never got that, right? So, or was that down here? Yeah, that was down here, right? We wanted to see this kind of create support here to take buys up, but it never did that. It just kind of pushed up. Yeah, you see this? Now we're moving up here. Yeah, great job. Close full. Nice. W. Yeah, this is dangerous. Dangerous. So one thing about not sample sizing, one thing about impulse entries are you really have to know, like, these are not long-term moves, right? You are looking for a quick push when it. So you ever see when I take impulse entries? When do I take them? High times of volume, right? Very high times of volume. So the idea here was really, I really did want to see the 15 bottom wick, but the idea here was this range. You know, as you tap back in there, that's it. You know, you don't want to push your luck on the impulse entries like that. You know, if this range is down here, let's say down here, all right, you know, that's different. You want to hold to that range, but find the range and don't be too greedy on the impulse entries, right? Find that target and take your money right there. Yeah, so good job. 1 minute or 1 pip away to tap me out. Hey, let's go. Did we pray before the stream today? We pray before the stream every day, my friend. Every day. Let's go ahead and mark that trade up too. So that was at 9:30. 9:30. 528. So we pulled the trigger twice here today. Both really, really good ideas. Very calculated ideas. Current low. W. Good stuff. Good stuff. Wow, win number 61 this year. W. $22. Yeah, I think this was our this is probably one of our best months over the last year or so, I would say. There she goes. Yep, there she goes. We got a runner. Let's go. I waited all New York for that buy. Hey, let's get it. What's up, Tradeaholic? I didn't see you in here today, man. Have you been here the whole time? Hey, that's beautiful. Every day I miss the prayer, I go back and check it out. W. Hallelujah. Yeah, nice chat. So we called this buy earlier. We called the buy from 47 there, and then we called the sell from what was that, 60? So really, really great job, man. See, target tapped, right? So when we talk about this target tapped idea, we're not just, you know, like calling some top, right? We never really said that until we really tapped into 64 here, right? So once we tapped into 64, I mean, that was pretty obvious that we were beginning to tap target after a major run up here on the 4 hour in the first, 20 minutes? First 20 minutes of that 4 hour just gone. Someone came to talk to you and you missed it? Damn, you told them, yo, get out of here. Mary from the cubicle across the hall came over to see what was going on with the water fountain, and you lost 27 pips. Get the heck out of here, Mary.
Chill. That was the worst. When a teacher would try to talk to me while I'm like about to get in a trade, like, come on, leave me alone.
Mary, get out of my face. It's Mrs. Luthinger.
Mary, not right now.
Oh, man. Let's see. What were we just talking about before that? I forget. But yeah, man. That's it for now. There's nothing here now. So now if you want, like, you can wait for this potential. There's no top wick here, right? So if this candle closes bullish, then you may have an opportunity, right? That'll probably do it for me today, but you may have some more opportunities at 10. I may be interested in this move as well, but we gotta see what happens here. You gotta be scientific, man. You see, there's a lot that goes into it. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're not really committed and willing to dissect these things to understand these concepts, these are very experienced, like, complex ideas, right? So you don't learn this by coming on the stream and hanging out on your phone all day, right? You don't learn it by, you know, just half-ass in your trading business, right? You learn this stuff by taking this stuff serious, really digging deep, really studying, looking at your trades, looking back at your session, right? Understanding what price is doing, what movements are taking place and why. You know, you really got to be on it, man. You got to be, like someone said earlier, flow state. You know, you really do. You got to treat this thing serious.
No facts.
Can we get a meet and greet?
Be obsessed.
For sure. All right, lights, fire. See you later, bro.
Peace, bro.
W for the win, L for the learn. Quick. Yeah. Dylan. Yo, Peter, get out of here. I don't care. They'll come over to you. Hey, Dylan's in a 2% trade. He's up. Brian comes over. Hey, Dylan, just see the Celtics game last night? Get the hell away from me, Brian. Oh my God.
You give him short answers so he can stop talking.
Thank you, Wayne. Appreciate that, man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate the kind words. Dylan's like, Peter, not today. Can I still be in the elite if I work from 11 to 8 p.m.? Yeah, do you work every day? if you're serious, like not just like joining to join, but if you're really trying to take it serious, I'll make time for you. I will.
You're really trying to change your life?
Like Andrew, a lot of Andrew, some of you guys know Andrew in the chat. You know, he's mainly free after 8 p.m. too, but I know he's serious, right? So if you're serious, I'm down. But, you know. Damn it, Brian. How's Top One Trader? Top One's great. Hey, chat, did you guys see? So we got a new link for Top One, right? So can we get the link in the chat real quick? I want to pop it up real quick for you guys. So I spoke with Top One, and I asked them if they can do something exclusive for us, right? And so they're basically wiping away their bonus capital, and they're 50% off. So what I asked for them to do, because they're always going to have some discounts going on, right? I mean, every firm's got discounts at this point going on, like all the time. So I didn't really want a discount for us, like an exclusive discount, because, you know, that's everywhere. But I asked them if they would be willing to continue to exclusively give us the bonus capital. So they agreed to that. Let me hit a Top One here. Thank you. Thank you. Who was that? Louis G, I think. One of you guys. Thanks. And hold on, this isn't it. This is not it. Let me go. Hold on, one second. Top one. All right, right here. So it should say Nick, right? So if it doesn't say Nick on the end of it, then it's not the right link. But check this out, man. So we got best. So they mentioned us, Time to Eat Trading, exclusively for Time to Eat subscribers. We're going to always get this additional 25K bonus capital. So no matter what account you buy, we will continue to get that bonus capital. So make sure you use our link. That way you can get the capital. The discounts are always going to be random. So whatever discount they got on their site, we will still have that, but we will continue to get that bonus capital. They agreed to do that. So shout out to Matt, shout out to Clay for holding it down with that, and making this like exclusive page for us, which I actually love. So yeah, man. Yeah, this is the link here. I'll send the link out in like the Discord or something. Copy link. Yeah, so that's the Top One link in the chat there. And then I'll put it in the New York session. Or I'll put it in the traders chat room here. Top One. Yeah, it should say Nick on the end of it. If it doesn't say Nick, then you're not going to see the bonus capital. So if you see my name here, then that's how you know you're on the right link. Beautiful move here. Beautiful. Straight down. I think that was our full target somewhere down there. Yeah, full target. I think it was sitting right here. So here comes our top wick, man. It's interesting. It's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. Hey, Jai Trader in the house. Yo. Yeah, they're working on some future stuff as well. So I would be very happy once they say we've finalized it, but you know, there's a lot of behind the scenes business stuff that goes into that, so they're trying to you know, take steps into that direction now. They know it's worth it, right? A lot of US traders are moving towards futures. So yeah, we got some news coming in here, I believe.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to look here. We got in at around 9:30, right? Yeah, I don't think I came. Oh yeah, this came up. Yeah, this actually almost did tap us out. Nice. We'll take it. Selling or buying news? Neither. Is YOLO Trader here today? Yo, watch out, watch out. Where are all the mods out here today? We got Z Gamer, we got Lewis G, we've got AB Mike. Who else? Where's the rest of the mod squad? I think I've seen Greenery. TK's out today. TK. We do have a new mod in mind. We have a new mod. Chat, who would you think is the new mod? Who do you guys think? If you guys look at the chat and the Discord and consistency, who do you think is one of the new mods? It's tough right now, right? Because there's a lot that it can go to. I'm not saying no names. I'm gonna just read them in my head.
Crumble.
Crumble? Yeah, collectively, man, if we look from the Discord and from the live chat here, there's like, I would say 3 or 4 that really should be mods, but we're probably only gonna be able to mod 1 on this round, and we'll probably be doing that here this week. Joe Stu. Yeah, look at this. So now we're driving down pretty nicely here. So did expect a nice move down
might be.
here. W. Look at that.
Look at that 1 hour, man. Sheesh.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
So anytime
But,
a 4 hour
just-
like jump, one sec, anytime a 4 hour just like jumps out like that in the first 20 minutes, you know, pushing up like crazy like that, especially without a closure above, you got to be ready for them, the opposite move here. Yeah, don't worry. Someone who deserves it is gonna get it for sure.
So, what's the plans for you today, Nick?
I got a few coaching calls and that's it. Just hanging out. Workout, you know. Workout,
I
eat
know the
clean.
vibes. Eat crumble.
Nah, definitely not. Yeah,
Feel the vibes.
I'm sweating thinking about crumble right now.
Thanks. So, Lewis G, what you doing today? Going through the whole chat.
How was my golf game? My golf game was the best it's ever been on Sunday. Yeah, man, played amazing. Came in actually, so yeah, came in second out of our foursome, and only lost by 1 stroke.
Hey yo.
1 stroke to someone who's been playing for a long time, and they also played on Saturday. Right, and I haven't played since last Sunday, and yeah, just fell behind by 1 stroke, man.
Good stuff, bro. Way to be.
You already know. I lost $25 too, man. Damn it. Could have won 75. One day I'll be a mod. Let's go, Andrew. All right, later, Brennan.
Peace, Brennan. Yeah, we got news coming out here now.
Says error processing checkout. Where are you from? Where do you live, Jokes? Pause.
Oh, did he?
Oh, Nelly.
Yeah, Xander, I was.
We're out
You
here
probably
with the-
can't hear me through the mic. I probably sound crazy.
Golfing lessons coming soon. So, do you ever dream of being a golfer?
Yeah, brother, I think that might do it for me.
I know. I can
Challenge
tell.
Gold looks like he wants to chalk.
Yeah, maybe another move later.
You get that?
Yeah, we're back in this nasty range here now.
Yeah.
Red folder too, right?
Yeah, red folder. Pretty bullish too.
Yeah. Yeah, green numbers on the dollar here. So gold should continue moving down at this point. I've been dreaming of being a mod for more than a year. Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah.
Crazy to see where TT's come. Yeah, man. It's been great. So how'd you guys do today? Before we head out, how'd you guys do today in percentage or money-wise? Like, how'd you guys do? Did you guys profit on both trades? Just take one? What'd you do, John?
I took that one trade at 8 a.m. 30 pips, secured 2.5%. Called it a day. I'm done.
Lit. Yeah.
I didn't take that impulse though.
Yeah, I got 1B, 127 pips. That was it. It's about 2.5% today.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
2 W's. Nice. 1.5 Buzz Blab. Let's go on the live. On the live.
Let's get it. Chat 8. Let's go. Everyone eating.
Lewis, my man. You should store your logo, golf club. Yo, we should put the TT logos on the golf bag, golf club, all that. Especially when I play against Austin Silver. ASFX versus TTE. Like, let's go. Let's go.
Rivalry.
Yeah, I got a new golf hat, man. I was actually flexing on the course, man. I think I got best dressed for sure last game. 2 W's, nice Nikki. Down 1%, Mr. M, no biggie. 60 pips for Tradeaholic, let's go. That golf merch about to be crazy, Sandman. Damn. Up 6% this week. Nice job. Nice. Yeah, see? Gold should continue driving down here now. Awesome, awesome. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day here, chat. That was a great day. Great first day of the week, really, for me. And we'll come back tomorrow, right? We'll come back tomorrow. The month ends when I think Friday's our last day here, right? Yeah, Friday's the 31st. And then we come back on the 3rd. So, yeah, let's finish this month out strong here. A couple more days left. And then we'll move on. We'll do a recap of the month and all that. And then we'll move on to June, my friends.
Thanks.
Cool.
Let's get it.
John, appreciate you coming by, bro.
Love you. Thanks for having me, bro. Appreciate it.
As always.
Sir. Yes, sir, bro. Lovely day. So I'll give you a call a little bit later.
You trying to hit a walk up or what?
Yeah, I'm down. Let's run it.
All right, cool. All right, chat. Hey, W's on the way out here. What a trade. We'd still be in. I don't think this would have hit break even at all there. So what a trade. What a trade. Another impulse idea. Hope you guys are getting the hang of impulse. But W's on the way out of here, chat. Love y'all, and hope you guys have a great day. Yes, sir, John.
Stay blessed.
Appreciate you, man. Let me know if you want to hit a walk.
Hey, bro.
Walk.
Let's do it.
Walk.
Meet you.
Walk.
Meet you outside.
All right, chat.
Let's
Later.
walk it.
Love
Walk it
y'all.
out.
Let's get it.
Peace.
Closer, baby. 8 figures coming. 8
Closer.
figures. W's on the way out. If you're an 8-figure trader, let's go get it.
Success,
y'all.
here we come. Let's go.
Be great, chat. Later.
Peace.